Hello, my friend, and welcome to English Listening Podcast 365. I'm Emma, and I'm very happy you are here with me today. In this session, we will focus on motivation and gentle practice. I will speak slowly. I will use clear, simple words. I will repeat key ideas so you can understand and follow easily. You can listen first, then repeat after me. This practice is called shadowing, and it helps your ears, your mouth, and your confidence grow together, step by step. Before we begin, take a deep breath and relax your shoulders. Smile a little and tell yourself, I can do this. Find a comfortable place to sit or stand. If possible, reduce noise around you. You do not need a notebook right now. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to show up and try. Here is how we will work. I say a sentence, you pause the audio, and then you repeat the sentence in a clear voice. Do not rush. Focus on rhythm, stress, and feeling. If something feels hard, breathe and try again. Ready? Let's begin together, calmly and confidently. Stay patient, stay curious, and enjoy the learning journey with me. Starting now. Learning English is not easy, and that is okay. It is normal to feel tired. It is normal to feel slow. You are not alone. Every learner needs time. Time to listen, time to practice, time to understand, time to grow. Some days feel light and fun. Some days feel heavy and hard. That is part of the journey. On good days, enjoy your progress and smile. On the hard days, simply keep going. Even a small step is a real step. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to speak fast. You do not need to know every word. You only need to try, gently and steadily, again and again. Move slowly, breathe, and take one sentence at a time. Remember, you are learning. You are building a new skill. You are doing something difficult, and you are doing it well. When you look back later, you will see how far you have come. For now, honor the process. Give yourself patience. Focus on clear, simple practice. Repeat what you hear. Let your understanding grow day by day. Keep going, step by step, and trust that your effort today becomes your progress tomorrow. Learning English is like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is easy and bright. Sometimes the air feels thin and every step is slow, and sometimes you want to stop and turn around. But when you pause and look back, you will see that you have already come a long way from the valley. You have learned new words. You have listened and practiced. You have improved in small, steady ways, even if you cannot see every change yet. You are not at the bottom anymore, you are climbing, and your legs are getting stronger. Some people move quickly, and some people move slowly. But all climbers need the same thing: motivation. Motivation is not magic fireworks. It is not always loud or exciting. Often it is quiet, like a small, kind voice inside that says, try again, don't stop, just one more minute. That's enough for today. If you feel tired, rest your mind and body, then come back. If you feel confused, breathe, then try again. You do not need a perfect plan. You only need to return, again and again. Ask yourself, why do I want English? For work, for travel, or simply for joy? Your reason matters. Hold your reason close, because it will carry you upward. When the climb feels dark, remember sunrise waits above the clouds. Ask yourself a simple question. Why do I want to learn English? Your reason matters. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you dream of studying abroad. Maybe you hope to travel and make new friends. Maybe you simply enjoy the sound of the language and the feeling of understanding more each day. Whatever your reason is, it is important. It is strong. It is the fuel that keeps your engine running when the road feels long. On easy days, your reason feels bright. On hard days, your reason becomes a quiet light that shows you the next small step. Keep that reason close. Write it on a card. Put it on your desk, your mirror, or your phone screen. Say it out loud in the morning. I am learning English because... Let it guide your practice. And remember, every day you practice, you move forward. Even 5 minutes helps. Even listening while you cook or ride the bus helps. Even repeating one sentence helps. Learning is not about doing a lot one time. Learning is about doing a little, again and again. Small actions, done often, create real progress. If you feel too busy for a long study session, choose a tiny task. Listen to one short clip, read one paragraph, write one line in your notebook, or shadow one sentence with care. Start small, start now, and let the habit grow. Also, give yourself permission to feel proud. You are doing something many people avoid because it feels uncomfortable. You are training your brain, stretching your memory, and building courage. Each time you show up, you prove to yourself that you can learn. Celebrate that. Smile at your effort, not only at your results. You do not need perfect grammar to feel proud. You do not need fast speech to feel proud. You only need to continue. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself like a supportive friend. I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm getting better. When you combine a clear reason with tiny daily practice and a kind inner voice, motivation becomes steady. It may be quiet, but it is strong. Keep your reason close. Keep your steps small and regular, and keep your heart proud of each try. This is how you move forward, day by day, gently and successfully. Some days you feel tired, busy, or stressed, and you think, I don't want to study today. That's okay. It's normal to feel low energy, and your brain needs rest too. But even on hard days, you can keep the habit alive with one tiny action. Do just a little. You don't have to study for an hour or finish a big lesson. Listen to English for 5 minutes while you make tea. Read a short paragraph and notice one useful phrase. Shadow a single sentence and focus on clear sounds and steady rhythm. Write one simple line in your notebook about your day. Even 1 minute is better than 0, because it keeps the door open. Small actions protect your momentum and tell your mind, I still show up. This is how consistency grows through gentle, repeatable steps. When the day is heavy, lower the bar and win the day with something small. Press play on a saved clip. Set a quick timer, speak a sentence out loud, then stop and feel a tiny success. Tomorrow will be easier because you didn't break the chain. Learning English is not about doing a lot at once. It's about doing a little again and again. On hard days, remember your reason. Ask yourself, why am I learning English? Maybe it's for your job, to study abroad, to travel, to connect with people around the world, or simply because learning brings you joy. Your reason is your fuel. Write it down on a small card. Put it where you can see it, on your desk, your mirror, or your phone lock screen. Say it out loud each morning, and before you study, I am learning English because... When your energy feels low, this simple reminder gives you strength to start. And make starting easy. Don't wait for the perfect time, the perfect silence, or the perfect mood. Lower the barrier. Keep a book open on your desk. Save a short video or podcast on your phone. Prepare a tiny list of go-to tasks. Listen for 5 minutes, read one short paragraph, shadow one sentence. Set a 10-minute timer and begin. The goal is not to be perfect, the goal is to start. Once you start, momentum helps you continue. Beginning creates focus, and focus makes the next minute easier. When you combine a clear why with an easy first step, you turn intention into action, even on busy or tired days. Be kind to yourself. Replace hard, negative stories with gentle, truthful ones. Not, I'm slow, or I'm bad at English, but I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm doing something difficult and getting better. Talk to yourself the way a supportive coach would. Calm, patient, and specific. If you make a mistake, breathe, correct it if you can, and move on. Growth needs safety. When you feel safe, you practice more. When you practice more, you improve faster. Kindness is not an excuse to quit. It is the stable ground you stand on so you can continue. Now, celebrate small wins. Did you listen to English today? That's a win. Did you learn one new word and use it once? That's a win. Did you read a short paragraph or shadow a single sentence? Another win. You do not need big, loud results every day. You need to notice quiet victories and let them fuel you. Write your tiny wins in a notebook or on your phone at the end of the day. 3 short lines are enough. Smile at them, feel them. Small wins create momentum, and momentum creates motivation. When you combine self-kindness with daily micro-victories, your confidence grows naturally steady, gentle, and strong. Keep going. The wins will keep coming. In this part, the sentences will be a little longer, but I will still speak slowly and use simple, clear words so you can follow the meaning without stress, and you do not need to understand every single word to learn well. Many learners reach this stage and begin to ask the same honest questions. Am I improving? Is this practice working? And why does my English still feel not good enough even after so much effort? These questions are normal, and they usually appear right before a new level of growth, because your ear is noticing more details, and your mind is starting to expect more from itself. Please remember this gentle truth. You are improving, and you are better today than you were yesterday. Even if you cannot see every step of progress with your eyes, learning often grows quietly, inside your listening, inside your rhythm, and inside your confidence, and then it shows itself later in a small but beautiful way. So for now, relax your shoulders, breathe deeply, and focus on the overall message rather than chasing every individual word, because understanding the main idea is the bridge to understanding the details. Trust the process, keep going, and let the progress reveal itself. Tip number 1. Keep a simple English notebook and write in it often. Your notebook is a small mirror that shows your progress over time. You do not need long pages. 1 or 2 lines each day are enough. At the top, write the date. Then add 3 short parts. New word, sentence I like, and what I did today. For example, the 24th of October, 2025. New word, progress. Sentence. Slow progress is still progress. What I did? Listened for 10 minutes and shadowed 4 sentences. Use the same format every day so it feels easy to start. You can add small symbols to keep things clear. Star for a new word, a tick for something you finished. If you can, write a tiny example with your new word. I see progress when I understand one sentence without subtitles. Once a week, read the last 7 entries. Notice what felt hard before and feels easier now. Once a month, read more pages and highlight 3 things you can do today that you could not do before. This review is powerful because your brain often forgets yesterday's wins. The notebook remembers for you. You can also plan light reviews. Look again after 1 day, after 3 days, and after 7 days. This gentle pattern helps the words stay in your memory without stress. Tip number 2. Record your voice. You do not need a fancy microphone. Your phone is perfect. Create a short script that you can repeat each week. Hello, my name is, I am learning English because today I practiced 4 minutes. Keep it simple and warm. Record in a quiet corner. Speak slowly, smile a little, and finish in 20-40 seconds. Save the file with the date so it stays organized. Next week, record the same script again. Then listen and compare the 2 files. What has changed? Maybe your pronunciation is a little clearer. Maybe your rhythm is steadier. Maybe your pauses are shorter and your voice sounds more confident. Write 1 or 2 notes in your notebook. Better divided by R divided by sound. Stronger word stress. Or fewer divided by sounds. Choose 1 small focus for the next week, like final consonant sounds, or rising divided by falling intonation. If you feel shy, remember, the recording is for you, not for the world. It is a private, friendly space to grow. With a tiny notebook habit and a tiny recording habit, your progress becomes visible and real. You can see it on the page, and you can hear it in your voice. Keep both simple. Keep both regular. That is how small steps turn into strong confidence. Tip number 3. Notice the small things you understand. Progress is not always loud or visible. Often it is quiet and gentle, like a soft light you only notice when you stop and pay attention. Maybe today you understood a sentence in a video without translating in your head. Maybe you followed the main idea of a short article without a dictionary. Maybe you caught the right sound at the end of a word, or you used a new phrase in a real conversation. These moments are small, but they are big wins. When they happen, pause for a second. Say to yourself, I noticed that. That is progress. Write one line in your notebook. Understand a sentence without subtitles, or used on purpose correctly. These tiny notes help your brain see the truth. You are moving forward. You are growing, even when the day feels slow. If you miss something, that is also useful. It shows you where to focus next. Smile, breathe, and try again tomorrow. Tip number 4, look back, not only forward. Many learners always look at what they cannot do yet. They feel stuck because the road ahead looks long. Try a kinder view. Turn around and look at the road behind you. Ask, what could I do 1 month ago? What can I do today? Maybe last month you could not understand this podcast, but now you can follow most of it. Maybe last month you could not say 2 full sentences, but now you can speak for 30 seconds about your day. Maybe last month you needed subtitles for every video, but now you can watch a short clip without them. These are real changes. They are proof. To make this easy, choose one checkpoint day each month. On that day, repeat a simple task. Shadow the same 60-second clip. Read the same short paragraph, or record the same short script. Compare today with last month. Notice what feels lighter, faster, or clearer. Write 3 lines. What improved? What stayed the same? And one focus for next month. Keep your expectations gentle. Growth is not a straight line. Some weeks are slower, some weeks are quicker. That is normal. Slow progress is still progress. Every minute of honest practice becomes part of your future English. Keep noticing small understandings. Keep looking back once a month. Keep your heart patient and your steps steady. This is how you build real confidence, one quiet victory at a time. Learning is a journey, not a race. You do not need to finish first, and you do not need to move faster than anyone else. Think of learning English like a long, beautiful walk. You go step by step. Sometimes the path is smooth and you feel light. Sometimes the path is steep and you must breathe deeper and slow down. Sometimes you stop to rest, drink water, and enjoy the view. All of this is part of the same journey. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where a real learner stands on the path, moving forward, one honest step at a time. There is joy in this journey if you look for it. Joy in small wins. Joy in single sentences that suddenly make sense. Joy in saying a short idea out loud without translating. Joy in remembering a word at the exact moment you need it. These moments are small, but they are real. When they arrive, pause for one breath and say, that was a good step. Let yourself feel the warmth of that success, even if it is tiny. Your brain learns better when you add a smile, a soft well done, or a gentle nod. Pleasure tells your mind, keep this. Do it again. Joy is not a distraction. It is fuel. Now, let's talk about mistakes. Many learners are afraid of mistakes. They worry, what if I say it wrong? What if my grammar is not perfect? What if someone laughs? Please hear this. Mistakes are not a problem to avoid. They are the exact tools that help you grow. When a baby learns to walk, it falls again and again. Nobody says, stop. We smile and say, try again. The baby stands, wobbles, falls, and tries again, until walking becomes natural. You are doing the same with English. Every mistake is a wobble. Every correction is a tiny muscle getting stronger. Falling is not failing. Falling is practice in action. Here is a simple habit to turn mistakes into power. When you notice an error, write a quick, try again line in your notebook. Wrong, right, repeat. For example, he go to work. He goes to work. Say the correct line 3 times with clear rhythm. Keep it short and friendly. Do not judge yourself. Just fix, repeat, and move on. If you forget again, that is okay. Repeat the try again line next time. Over days and weeks, the correct form becomes natural. Progress comes from loops, not from one perfect moment. Be brave in small ways. Speak even when your sentence is not perfect. Ask a short question in English even when your voice shakes. Write a tiny comment under a video or a forum post. Read one paragraph out loud to your mirror. Each brave act is a vote for your future confidence. You are training your courage like a muscle. Courage grows when you use it. You do not need to study in a heavy, serious way all the time. You can make learning feel light and playful. Listen to a song and follow the lyrics. Watch a short clip and shadow the speaker's rhythm. Play a simple word game on your phone. Label 3 items in your room with sticky notes. Choose an easy article about a topic you love: cooking, football, travel, fashion, science, and read just the first paragraph. Enjoyment is not the opposite of learning. Enjoyment is the doorway to deep learning, because it keeps you coming back. If someone corrects you, accept it as a gift. Say thank you. Repeat the correct version once or twice, and keep talking. If nobody corrects you, correct yourself kindly when you notice a better way to say it. If you feel nervous, breathe in for 4 counts and out for 6. Longer exhales tell your body to relax. Then try again. The goal is not perfect grammar at every moment. The goal is communication, connection, and steady growth. Remember, you are allowed to learn at a human speed. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to laugh at your mistakes and keep going. You are allowed to enjoy this process. When you treat learning as a long, interesting walk, when you celebrate small wins, and when you welcome mistakes as teachers, your motivation becomes calm and strong. Keep walking. Keep smiling. Keep trying again. This is how your English becomes natural, gently, bravely, and step by step. Learning does not have to feel heavy. You can make it playful, personal, and bright. Start by weaving English into small moments you already have. Put on a short English song while you prepare breakfast and hum, along with the chorus. Watch a 1-minute clip during a break and shadow the speaker's rhythm. Name 3 objects around you in English while you tidy your room. Read the first paragraph of an article about something you truly love: cooking, football, travel, fashion, science, and stop while it still feels enjoyable. When learning fits into your real life, it stops feeling like a fight and starts feeling like a friend that walks beside you. You can also design tiny games that reward curiosity. Create a word hunt where you look for one useful phrase each day and use it once before evening. Keep a streak chart. Every day you listen, read, speak, or write, mark a box. When you reach 7 boxes, give yourself a small treat, like your favorite snack or a peaceful walk. Try theme weeks: music week, travel week, food week. During food week, for example, learn 5 kitchen verbs, watch 2 short recipe videos, and describe your lunch in 3 simple sentences. Fun is not extra. It is the glue that helps your practice stick. Make English social, even if you are shy. Leave one short, kind comment under a video in English once a week. Send a voice message to a friend who is also learning. Keep it honest and simple. Today, I learned the phrase "on purpose." I used it when I talked about my project. Join a small online group where learners practice by reading 1 paragraph out loud. If you do not have a partner, be your own. Speak to your mirror or record a 30-second daily update and save it. Social moments give you connection, and connection gives you energy to continue. Now, lift your eyes and look at the bigger picture. English is not just a subject in a book. It is a tool you can carry into every part of your life. It is a key that opens doors you have not even seen yet. With English, you can make friends across borders and time zones. You can understand movies and music without waiting for translations. You can read the news from different countries and see the world through more than one window. You can join online communities about the exact topics that light you up: coding, photography, running, gardening, entrepreneurship, and learn from people you would never meet otherwise. English also expands your choices for work and study. Maybe you dream of applying for an international job. Maybe you want to take an online course from a university in another country. Maybe you plan to travel and feel free to ask for help, order food, or share your story. Even in your own city, English can help you read instructions, use tools and apps, and connect with visitors. When you practice today 5 minutes of listening, 1 paragraph of reading, 2 sentences of speaking. You are building a bridge to those future moments of freedom. Here is a gentle picture of your future. You open an email in English and understand the main idea without stress. You watch a short tutorial and follow the steps with calm focus. You talk to a new colleague from another country, and both of you smile because communication feels easy. You read a simple story to a child and they ask you questions in English, and you answer kindly. None of this arrives in one giant jump. It grows from tiny seeds. Today's 5 minutes, tomorrow's 2 sentences, next week's brave question. Your small steps are not small in their power. They are the exact steps that build that future. To help you move toward it, try this 3-piece routine. Start, spark, focus, 10, happy, end. Start spark. Begin with something that sparks joy, a favorite songline, a funny clip, or a quote you like. Focus 10. Set a 10-minute timer and do one clear task. Shadow a paragraph, read a page, or record your voice. Happy end. Write 1 line in your notebook about what you did and circle 1 small win. This routine is short, friendly, and repeatable. It respects your time while moving you forward. When doubt returns, and it will answer it with evidence. Open your notebook and read what you have written this month. Play your first recording and then your latest one. Hear the difference in your rhythm and confidence. Look back at the clips you can now follow without subtitles. Doubt is loud, but evidence is strong. Let the facts of your practice speak for you. You are learning, you are improving, and you are building something real. As we reach the end of this episode, take 1 more slow breath. You gave your attention and your heart to something important, your future self. Today we talked about making learning fun, keeping it social, and turning tiny actions into steady progress. We looked at English as a tool and a key, something you can use in conversations, jobs, study, travel, and joy. We pictured a future where your calm confidence guides you through English moments with ease. That future begins with small steps you can take today. I want you to leave with 3 promises to yourself. First, I will start small. Even 1 minute has value. It keeps your door open. Second, I will be kind. When you feel slow, tired, or unsure, you will speak to yourself like a good coach, patient, specific, and warm. Third, I will return. Not perfectly, not every day in the same way, but again and again. Return is the secret. Returning turns wishes into progress. And I want to say this clearly. I am proud of you. You are doing something many people are afraid to do. You are training your mind, your voice, and your courage. Mistakes do not erase your effort. Slow days do not erase your progress. Every try counts. Every tiny win matters. Keep them. Celebrate them. Let them carry you forward. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I'm Emma, and this is English Listening Podcast 365. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Even when the path feels steep, your steps still move you upward. Even when the day is busy, a single sentence still keeps the flame alive. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to continue. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, be gentle, be brave, and keep going. Did this episode help you? Share it with a friend or family member who's learning English and invite them to join you. Then subscribe to English Listening Podcast 365 so you never miss new, simple, motivating practice. Your small share and subscription keep this community growing. Thank you so much today.